Hello everybody, this is ZigZagZog coming to you from somewhere in this world. And we are back. We have returned. And the results of our polling are definitely, we need to continue. We can't give up yet. And that's pretty much the way I started feeling myself. In fact, the lead into the polling question kind of hinted that, yeah, I'm feeling like we could still do this. So I guess I perhaps swayed the vote, or maybe that's the way you all felt to begin with. But we're slogging on, we're fighting on, we're gonna come back and be successful. We don't let one bad mission, okay, a handful of bad missions bring us down. I hope y'all are doing well on this wonderful Friday evening where I am. Maybe it's morning where you are, wherever it is. Welcome aboard to this adventure that is Long War of the Chosen. Yeah, maybe someone will feel motivated to not miss a shot or not push the troops too far forward too fast, or not hold off too long and just go for it. Don't have doubt in our gameplay. Banner, good to see you coming in here. We need everybody's support today, and we gotta make things happen today. That is our mission, that is our goal for the day. Make it happen. I'm road weary, road traveled today. Oh God. One of those rare instances where the train I took in today was delayed. Big time delayed. Apparently there was an issue and a train couldn't get to a certain location and they had to be bused to us, and of course where I get on the train was where we did the waiting. So hour and 10 minutes late, we arrived at my destination. Fortunately, was able to call ahead and say, hey, I'm going to be 15 minutes late from my scheduled appointment, and we still got everything done. So at least that worked out. So we're going to hope things work out here too, in spite of issues popping up that are unexpected. We're going to see if we can't get things back on track and moving the way they need to be moving. How about that? That's the plan. If I could do that today, oh, we could do it right here. So that's the plan, my friends. That is the plan. Actually, I don't know what our mission will be. I can't recall which one would be the first in the queue that's out there, but it's not lined up like it often is. So we'll have to do a little recap in the Avenger and then head out and scan till the next mission is fully infiltrated.
What's up, Doc?
Lucian, good to see you. Excuse me, little hiccup. Glad you could make it. Always good to have you aboard. We need all the good vibes we can get today. All the good vibes we can get. We're climbing back out. Or climbing back on top. However you want to put it. However you want to put it. We are going to make it happen. We'll see. Oh, top of the hour too. And I didn't see. I don't know what. Oh, but no, that's, yeah, wrong command. I don't know. Somehow there might have been a timing issue. Oh, there's your vibe. It just got delayed. The first one probably got interrupted by the warning bell. So let's get moved on in there before anything bad happens. So before Nightmare sends projectiles my way for not getting over there. And oh, was it the wrong? Oh yeah, he pluralized it. He wanted a lot of vibes. I see it now. here. I'm thinking, oh no, my thing's broken. But there, the bell worked, got my attention. I kind of like it now. I don't have to worry about looking around and missing your comment anymore. I just listen. That's the way I should have done that ages ago. Should have done that ages ago. But anyway, we're in the living quarters. I don't know why, but I don't think we've really been here much. So looks like we had a card game going. Commander probably lost, but he's going to start winning now. He's going to start winning now. So let's take a look. So this is what we're looking at. Let's just kind of look at the soldier situation. We got well it said on the, it gave us the count before, but here we go. We got 4 days left on our first psyop, and we got mostly lance corporals, one squatty, and then a bunch of lance corporals on the folks that haven't gone out yet, and we have a second lieutenant. So I think that's also a lance corporal, to be quite honest. And then these are the injuries, and the bad ones are all these mega double-digit ones. Don't let the 44 fool you. That's only hours. But 33 days, 32 days, 28 days, 26 days, and 23 days wounded. Oh, and don't forget 22 days and 22. Oh, that's hours. Forget it. And 22 days wounded. Now everything else I can live with. 44 hours coming back real quick. 5 days. We'll see him soon. Hafnir Floki, 12 days. That's not hideous. We've seen people come back many a time from that, which, believe it or not, who feels like she's been out for forever. We finally get back in 9 days, single digit, and single digit for Carlos Sectoid. So we're getting a few people back quickly, but we gotta somehow stop the bleeding, the heavy bleeding, I should say. And then infiltration wise, we have some good folks along and out there. Couple corporal, 3 corporals, second lieutenant, lance corporal, first lieutenant, lance corporal, sergeant. We have a sergeant. We do have a sergeant. And corporal, lance corporal. Yeah, and unfortunately, injured wise, we have a sergeant injured. Big time. Kenneth Archangel, early science, sergeant, back in 5 days though. So we're gonna make it work. We're gonna make it work. Solvius, good to see ya. So much red. So much red. Yeah, it is what it is, my friend. And this is, let me look at that group of soldiers again, because I do have, I can get another team out, but 3 of that team is a shinobi. So you know what I'm thinking of doing? I think, because I can still put together a team. Yeah, I think I'm going to put Laser Master into officer training. Yeah, I was saying earlier, nah, I can't afford to take one out, but when I have 3 shinobis just sitting around, yeah, I can too put one into officer training. So why don't we look at that? Laser Master, you're going to become an officer. And you were an officer last time, just as a different class, that's all. So now you're going to become a shinobi officer. And we're going to do focus fire again. This is good for mobility. You know, maybe I should have one just for Oscar Mike, for you can be the shinobi when we have, you know, the missions against the chosen, where we start away from the data tap and we need to get there fast. So maybe I should have one, but at the same time, we need the focus fire to focus on the they both work. Yeah, I'm just sticking with focus fire this time. I'm just sticking with focus fire. You can argue for both. There's situations for both. But I'm really leaning into focus fire this time. So there you go. All right. So now it's just a matter of getting out there, hopefully finding one more mission, because we definitely can put together a team for one more mission. Mag weapons are 9 days away. Alien debris is 8 days away, and this guy is 4 days away. So that's kind of where we stand. We don't have many supplies, so hopefully we can find another mission to infiltrate really fast, and then get over to Black Market and contact that next region too. So there's a lot out there, I believe, still going on. So let's get this thing going. Oof. And that's right. Because we kind of had a rough time last time and failed to counter the dark event, a dark event happened. And it's an icky one. I guess it would be more icky late game, but it hurts anytime because it speeds up the Avatar project. So they got a major breakthrough. Alien scientists make a huge amount of progress on a secret strategic project. The level of efficiency at which our enemies are able to operate is truly terrifying, says Tigan.
Commander,
how many pips? 1, 2. So we just gained 2 pips. Not good to see this early on. But like I said, oh well. So we did start making contact over here before the next mission, but I feel like I have to halt that and come back. What's this mission? Well, guess what? This is our mission. 6 days, 23 hours. We already have one. Yeah, it was an important dark event for them. So we have point of interest and a new Justine Richards available to pick up from this compound mission.
Setting course for the Eastern U.S. precinct.
Six days, 20 hours. Took us 3 hours to get here. I'm going to manage havens. Oh, after we put everybody in there on the havens.
What's up, Doc?
We got to put haven advisors back in. We didn't need the scan, so I got away with that little faux pas, but there you go. Hey, Gleaser, glad you made it. Except you ruined the low vibe that we got before you showed up. Just thought I'd tell you that, Gleaser. I'm going to pretend I didn't see that, Gleaser. I'm going to pretend I didn't see that. So we do need a shinobi on this one. And I'm thinking, since it's compound, and it's a different kind of mission. We'll have a shinobi. We'll have Andrei, the gamer Lucian, going out and being the leader on this one. Yeah, I love you too. Yeah. And then, so we have a shinobi and leader wrapped in one. We will take Machine Hater out.
What's up, Doc?
We will take the boy out. We'll take a look at the specialist. I'm figuring we can take 5 with that timer. I'm thinking an assault. And if I do, and he's over to the dark side, or the purple side, whatever you want to call it. He is 50. Not a great Friday for you, Gleaser. Better, but, you know, 50's nothing to brag about. Let's see. I have a feeling if I try to bring that one more soldier, it's going to be one soldier too many. And a sharpshooter, as we've seen before. Oh, no. See, it looks promising right now, but I'm missing 1, 2, 3. There's 4 hours right there of having to put on ablative. So, yeah, it ain't going to work. So we're going to stick with the team I started picking out. So we do have a laser rifle. But we're not going to take our laser rifle. We'll just equip you with a generic assault rifle and come back to you. And we're going to take this assault rifle and strip it. And then we're going to choose the laser rifle for the ranger, the one who can make the best use of it. As far as advanced scope, let's just make sure we got the best. Oh, advanced scope is our best. And we could go advanced. I'm going to go advanced auto loader on a ranger. And you don't need a stock. Those advanced stocks are for snipers. That's a sniper thing. Let's get your ablative in here. And then after that, we'll see our speed and... Yeah, infiltration won't be an issue now. Let me do this. Do we have an upgraded... We do have an upgraded shotgun. So before I take anything out, we're going to strip the attachments here. And then we're going to switch to the scat array. Okay, I'm going to make weapons available again so we can switch to the scat array. I think that's Marcus Nameless Joy, who's in the infirmary, was carrying this thing last mission. So we'll do the same thing. What do we have? A laser sight? We'll see if we have a better laser sight. I like the advanced expanded magazine on this thing. Advanced laser sight. Yeah, we just had a... So we now have an advanced laser sight, which ups our critical percent by 10, it looks like. So crit chances increased by a total of what would seem 20 to be 25%. And there is an advanced suppressor, but I'm going to save it because I don't need it for this mission. It wouldn't even help if I added the extra person. The German E-net. Hey, thanks for dropping in, Road Train. Thanks for popping in. Find a good net. Come next door. I'm in a country very nearby. We got decent internet here most of the time, except for when it has those sputtery days. But I think this is good right here. Now, is there any... and let's get the ablative on so we don't forget that.
What's up, Doc?
The difference is that is not... I am not from where I live, so it's not quite the same as if I... You know what I mean? But that was pretty funny. That was pretty damn funny. Okay.
What's up, Doc?
Hey, Storbears, I'm glad you're here. We need all the support we can get, so I appreciate you popping in and saying hi. I'm CIA. Didn't you know that? So, I think what I'm going to do is we will put that there. And you're a little slow, so I don't know that I'll have you carry that. Then again, if I put it here...
What's up, Doc?
Yeah, spreading the democracy around, yeah. Yeah, it's kind of nice recently, J-Dog. We're in a little lull where we're in a slow period as far as output goes because Tedster, I think, is, you know, having a busy time with his new job and new things going on in his life, and he's still involved. He's still in the Discord and all, but I think his aggressive upgrading of the mod and stuff, it's slowed down. We're in a brief break period, so it's kind of a good time to play, not having to worry about endless updates and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, give it a try, J-Dog. It's I think a lot of fun. My personal mod list down in the comments below or the video description. Let's see. I think just because we'll feel safer with it. And 14 will be good enough, because if we need you as a shinobi, you get to double move anyway. Now the question is 4 health plus ablative, making it 6, enough? Not if we get hit all the time. But at the same time, we need speed too. What we could get away with, let's see, you have scanning protocol today. One more promotion and it would get you to Trojan. We really need to get you there. Napalm, so extra damage per tick and extra chance to panic. So you know, for this point where we are, that's gonna have to do. We do have slug shot here for drones, should they appear, so that can be used there also. Yeah, 16's good for flamethrower. The boy, you could probably get away with, well, who might want to be slowed down this way? You. We would want you to pierce, because we are seeing enemies having armor now, and that's besides the advent mechs. So we need some piercing abilities, and I may just put one on you too, just in case. Assault rifle, do I have? J-Dog, thank you. Thank you for the follow. Oh my god, that was super. Thank you. That was pretty cool. That's amazingly cool. Thank you, my man. I don't know how to react. It happens so rarely. Oh, you got the old school stuff. We sometimes raid over on the Twitch side when we're done. We raid some of the old school players. That we have a couple of people we like over on that side that play some modded versions. That's wonderful. Yeah, that's crazy, and it's what. Thank you. I appreciate it a lot. So hope you enjoy our playthrough until you get playing yourself and have some fun. Let's see. I think for this, I will give you an advanced scope. And we'll just do a regular, just so you have an auto load, one reload. So there, that's it on the weapons that we're going to do. I think we're okay. I don't think we have any PCS chips that are important for this one. You know, we have mobility, but I have to go through the barracks and see who's the slowest. I know I've had some suggestions from viewers that think their characters are a little too slow, but you know, we want to make sure we do it right, because we don't often get these good mobility chips, so we got to put it on the right person. Could be a shinobi, could be an assault, could be a technician to make them a little faster to get in there with the flamethrower. There's a lot of ways we could use it. So, but for this team, now, although after last episode, maybe I should be installing emergency life support. Oh my god, maybe I should. All right, so there's the team that's going out, and we're gonna, yeah, we do. It is nice to have. I mean, run and gun helps them be a little quicker. I mean, 14 speed loaded up is not bad, but yeah, having them quick to be able to get in there and just blam is nice. So for this team, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it because I'm the speeds that we're working with. I'm feeling okay. Let's do it. And I'm not sure what mission is going to be the next one up. I can't remember.
Sky Ranger
In position for deployment.
I was so stressed over can we come back. That's probably going to be this one then, the jailbreak. And I think it's 4 resistance personnel, which would really put the Eastern U.S. in strong position. We just need to get through the stuff. Now, how much time do I have for this? 4 days. If this accidentally went by, this assorted loot is not one of the stronger POIs, by the way. We're going to come back. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's come here, get it started, and that'll reset the timer while we go over here to finish making contact. And then also try to squeeze in the black market. Probably won't be able to get all of it done. So in case y'all didn't know, all you got to do is come over here and scan a little bit, and now it gains some extra time before it expires, so I don't have to worry about it. And I really want to finish making contact. I feel like we really need to do that.
Eastern European Ward.
It's just going to get difficult with only 2 regions here. And what happened? We got a pause. Oh, well, guess what happened? Our mission's ready. So we really didn't get that much done. We really didn't get much done there, did we? Let's go see and refresh our memories on who's going out on this one. It's a 7 to 9 mission. We're going to free resistance cap contacts. They're all rebels, no rookies. Unfortunately, I would like the rookies. The other reason I want to go back to the black market is there's a soldier we can buy there, and if I sell some stuff, we have a soldier on the Avenger we can recruit for, like, I think it was 20 supplies. So there's 2 more individuals I can get to help bolster our barracks since we're temporarily depleted with injuries. So anyway, the team going out on this one, we got Aleksandra in a city center map that hopefully she can gain a nice high ground spot that's advantageous and perfectly located so she can take advantage with the laser lance. We got Hisako Anaconda Chen going out as our shinobi, and she's been little by little redeeming herself from that first early mission. And we got Nefertiti. She does have command on this one, and she is a specialist for us. No bond pairs, but some of these bond pairs will be back soon, and we'll be able to start putting that to good use. Although we're maxed out on a couple different ones, even with injuries. So when we get the training center, we'll be able to start upgrading those bond levels. Right now, all the bond levels that are maxed, they're just good for a movement. And we got Robbie Zasso as our gunner. He does have a laser cannon. Specialist has a laser rifle. And Grenadier has, well, grenades. Shiny Goblin Zubat. What can we say? So it's a solid team, if you want my opinion. We got 3 laser weapons on this one. Well, what we did is before we start over in the Discord, we had a channel for requesting. Some of these are from the prior season, which was a while ago. And then we had some new ones that we added for this season. We started probably before you found us, Solvius, or we found you, however that worked. We had people signing up and asking for characters, designing their characters, and for people that didn't have the game, we'd help them with it in the Discord. And then they'd say kind of the look they wanted. We'd put some samples together. Otherwise, people just had their own characters they designed, and you can export it to me and I put it in here. So they just have to know. I have the listing in the mod list down in the video description below. And if you're going to make your own character, you just have to make sure you use the cosmetic mods I have, to make sure I can have the same build that you give me. So that's the only restriction. And if somebody has a certain special cosmetic that they just have to have, I've added those in the past too, just for that person. So there you go. Oh, so don't knock the reward. Oh, the 4. Which reward? Oh, you mean on the POI reward? Oh yeah. Oh, the 4. Oh yeah. I'm not. I know I need soldiers, but we'll be maxed out because the most active. I think the magic number is 13. Is the max number, and we'll be up to 14. And 10 of those 14 we know are not faceless. One of these 4 could be. Hopefully not more than one. But that even if one is faceless, that would get us up. You know, that gets us pretty good scanning power, mission finding ability in this haven. And this we need to get Lib 3 because there's a chance with the Lib 3 you can gain a free contact without having to build resistance radio and that kind of stuff. So yeah, it's never too late to add a character if you want to put one in. I mean, you know how the game works. It just pulls from my pool. So that's all you got to do. If you have the game yourself, eh? So just look at my mod list, and as long as you have those things, or if you have a special cosmetic mod you like, Solvius. So yeah, we'll talk in Discord. So there we go. Let's get on there and let's make this happen. It is a very large map, so we'll see. We do have a concealed start because we're over 100%, and yeah, nothing else special on this one other than a very large map. Let's get down there. Yeah, and feel free to take a look at my mod list, and if it's a simple thing for you to add, or if you know, you can check it out in the workshop. And if you like any of the cosmetics we have, feel free to use them. And I don't limit anybody to, you have to have only beginning armor to start. Pick armor that you like, that you think looks cool, even if it's power armor. You can see we haven't reached any of that kind of armor, but I want people to have their soldiers looking cool. All right, Operation Walking Hammer. We are going to Chicago. Advanced surveillance block there. Chicago. All right, we are in a parking lot of Chicago, which doesn't make me excited for finding a lot of buildings right now. Okay, it is a jailbreak. We know what those are all about. We've seen that pop up before. Where's the high buildings and tall buildings for Aleksandra? I want to know who knocked down all the tall buildings in Chicago. That I was so excited having one of these maps. The game is still working against us, my friends. This does not look like Chicago. This looks like a Walmart parking lot is what it looks like. That doesn't get me very excited. Oh my God. Okay, well, we'll do what best we can do. Yeah, the upside is, yeah, the buildings don't, but if we can't get on, this would be a perfect place to have a building like right here. I could cover the building we're going to and the retreat and still not be too far away. Oh well. Well, we're headed to a tall building. Not that that does me any good. Okay, Anaconda. We're just going to do a first move since it is a large map and we got such a long way to go. Both there and back.
I'm on the move.
Okay, nothing on the first move. Now, on the second move, probably not going to be quite as aggressive just because. And we've got a tacky tower there, so I guess we'll just peek around this truck.
And we're off.
I definitely don't want to put you out in the open. Okay, Goblin.
So you said.
We'll jump you there. There's not a lot of great cover that everybody's gonna be able to reach.
Man's gotta do what a man's gotta
And yet
do.
we've got to keep moving. Wow. Oh, you also started. I'm sitting there going, how do you get so much mobility? You don't have that much mobility. You were just smart and started very, very, very far forward. No, and that's not even cover. Oh, well. You're not as fast as I expected, but this should be safe.
Ruszam na pozycję.
And we do have a scanning, or no, we do not have scanning protocols. I'm glad I checked. I could have sworn at the beginning I checked down there. Oh, that was that was the loadout we were doing. So I'm glad I checked. We have revival protocol here, not scanning protocol. Okay.
Copy that.
Yeah, we need a building to pop up here. That would be kind of nice. Any buildings on the... Okay, a building is on the horizon. Okay, we will get to a building before we get there. The big question is this building attached? Or is this a building where we can gain access? Sometimes these funky buildings with these little corner ledges don't have a lot of ladders to get up top or poles. So I think... as long as it's clear, this is the building we'll be able to climb and get a sniper on. That's my thinking. That's my hope. And so we're going to start working our way there. So far, nobody. So far, nothing. Just so I have an angle through there. And this door is open. Not that we heard any doors opening yet that I recall picking up in my ear, but that's an open door. Makes me wonder.
I'm already gone. Ruling.
Well, we know we can go that far, and then I'll figure out if I want to push further. I think we're okay. We're not very, it's only 3 spaces further, and we aren't seen yet. So you're carrying an SMG, so I think we're going to do this.
All right. On my way.
I'm so sorry. We exhausted Goblin, her and her voice pack. Yeah, we'll just double our laser cannon up here.
I hope you got a plan.
Well, yeah, it's called a roof. And there's the pole to get onto the roof. So I guess we'll get in position for it. I just don't want to push it by.
Jedziemy z tym koksem.
Okay, and then we'll get you up here too.
Heading out. Shh. You hear that?
Okay, we know where they are. We just don't know what they are. Now we see something, a drone.
Mam tu oddział nieprzyjaciela.
Yeah, we'll check just to see if it's something we got to get on the way out. Yeah, small supply cache or advanced PCS. Not a great chance on that, but hey, I'll take a small supply cache. If this was the right kind of thing, maybe I'd go for the chance. Because a small supply cache isn't much, but being at 16 supplies right now, I'll take anything I can get. So we'll hit that on the way out. We just got to remember. And the drone. We're going to have to deal with the drone. So what that's going to do is reveal us all. Now we could play the combat protocol game. And it does either 3 or 4 damage, so it's 50-50 whether we take it out, or we can try Haywire Protocol, which is 100% to shut it down, but without Trojan. Or do we? Oh, we do have Trojan! Well, guess which one we're doing? See, I got mixed up. The loadout I was doing didn't have all this, and I started, you know, my mind. Haywire Protocol, Trojan Protocol, do it.
Grab that bot.
Yeah, we'll do it as long as it's on the way. I'm not going to go out of my way to find it, unless I have time on the clock because everything's going smoothly.
Haywire the granite.
Boy, Trojan is nice when they come at you like that, and you don't have to expose yourself. So we know from sound that something was straight ahead back. I'm going to bring Goblin right here with her SMG to take the first look. Notice how I'm not taking Anaconda over there. The real danger is coming up here. What if they're right there? And I hate doing that on a yellow move. But I don't have anybody who could do it on a blue move. So let's get set up to peek the roof as best we can next turn. Because we got to clear it for our sniper. For her to be effective, right? So let's bring the sniper here, nice full cover.
Zaraz będę na miejscu.
Yeah, what she said. And then, oh, you're out of action, so we just need you. And we'll just keep you straight up the center.
Sure thing, Armchair General.
And then we're going to steady here, just in case. And my big question is, how safe do we feel right now? How safe do we feel about moving up here on a yellow move? Could they be right there? Because we got the sound cue in the center. You know, because the directional sound cues aren't exact. You know, with my luck, they'd be up there. Yeah, I mean, taking over the drone is, but that's not a guarantee. This was a guarantee, so we can stay hidden and keep moving. In fact, I'm gonna bring Anaconda here first. It could have been, but it was more over here, and it seemed like the queue was more over on this side. So I think we kind of got an indicator of two separate things, maybe. I'm not sure though.
Rover, let's move.
And I'm actually gonna push Anaconda to here.
Headed there now.
And then we'll hit the roof next time.
All right, you bastards, let's see what you got.
Yeah, they're all gonna be all bunched together for us. Isn't that the way this has been going? Well, we're starting to, because of this positioning, see a little better up on the edges up here. So, you know, Queen Bee, go right here
Zaraz będę na
on a
miejscu.
blue move. All right. So I think what we're doing is moving forward. this thing should be gone and destroyed. And so we're going to get through this narrow part. Now, is there any way to get up on this roof for anybody? Yeah, not at the very back of the building. Yeah, we can get on the roof all day long. So this is the little bar and grill kind of building. I'm trying to figure out, because if I go through the center, we're really locked in to being in through the center. So maybe I come up here. This is also a blue move. To launch a grenade from above. We haven't made contact. Yeah, actually it did. The alien AI did tend to stack up in the base game. Mr. Fly in the Wall, always feels good to have you in here. Thanks for showing up. So fortunately he's haywired out, so he won't see us. Unless for some reason the haywire doesn't work. But I want to come here and then see if we see something over here, and then I'll kind of know things better.
We're on our way.
Interesting, ain't it? It's interesting. I'm thinking I'll bring you here.
I'm coming.
And my commander. I think I'm gonna run you here. Of course, he'll explode, but they don't hurt you when they explode. And I don't see. You know how sometimes, oh, this thing goes over wide, but I don't see any other tower poles spinning around anywhere. There's the back of the map. So it doesn't feel like, who knows? There may not be another pole, at least not visible yet. Maybe it's along this side. Okay. I'm going to bring you here. We're still hidden.
What's going on?
You have an SMG. And we just don't see anything. Wow. I mean, there's still 8 enemies out there somewhere, all waiting to pounce on us. I think I bring Nefertiti right here.
Got it covered.
And I think I'm just going to steady you there, because you do see in between the buildings. You'll have sight on some of that in between the buildings. And Anaconda, really dangerous to bring you out here, not knowing what's around the corners. Well, we kind of see over here, so that should be far enough away to not activate you. I'm bringing you right up to this corner. You know what? Let's not do this on the last turn. Because you are it. You're not... let's not do it.
I'm on it.
I don't want to get burned on the yellow move at the end. Okay, well, we would have seen that. We see them now. A Viper. Ah, there's a pod on the escape route. And another drone we're going to be seeing.
Maskowanie przestało działać.
Oh, well. Now we got some work cut out for us. Now we've got some work cut out for us. Now we just have we have 5 active, and that's counting the haywired thing that hasn't exploded yet. So we've got a Viper, a Sentry, and a Sectoid. The Viper's my priority target first, above everything else. It hits the hardest, has the best aim, can poison, you name it. And we do have the ability to flank it with somebody. Oh yeah, that's you that I've chosen. But that is half cover. Okay, that's not. But I'm not going to do it with our Shinobi. Right now, our Shinobi cannot move because the drone. We need to take out the drone. You would be, if we got Anaconda out of the way, I wonder if you could make it up to there. So that you ended up not having to go all the way around the table and everything. You might be able to take that blank shot on the thing. The problem with that is that then you're in half cover for the sentry. However, we might be able to not see the sentry. Well, we'd see the sentry from here if we didn't mind flanking ourselves. So the sentry is the wild card on this one. So who all would be able to kill the drone? So the drone you see is down here. We need you to see the drone up top. You would see the drone up top. And I'm thinking that's what we do for the drone upstairs. Then, if we kill it, as I hope we do, that leaves us some other shots. I can get a grenade, not quite on the sentry, but I could move up to that edge to get it on the sentry. So I can grenade whomever I felt I needed to grenade. Then you have a shot. Not a bad one there. Not a bad one there. So, and that would leave the sectoid to do whatever the sectoid decided it was going to do. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that we're aware of, plus another pod. We'll just call it a pod of 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. Or would it be just a pod of 2 and then there's another pod of 2 roaming somewhere? Sometimes with drones, you get pods of 2 also. It could be a flesh moment if I have confidence that the other pod is kind of a bigger room that I would prefer to blindly go in here to flesh, because I would have to go in to be able to do it, and the cover is sparse. So we'll have to weigh those options. We will need to weigh those options. Fortunately, Shinobi is still hidden. So I think a big one for us is to come here and take the shot at the drone and see if we can take it out so that everybody else can focus over here. And we do have a good chance with the laser weapon and the armor-piercing rounds. As long as we hit it, we can have a good chance to take it out. I don't know if I need to bring her out of hiding yet. And flesh is there as a possibility if we need it. But if... Well, we'll see. I'm going to come here to try and shoot this drone up high. And if we fail... Robbie Zasso just thought I'd tell you. If we fail, it's all on you.
You don't have to tell me twice.
Now, how important is it? Yeah, let's yeah, because hollow target is ending turning. So yeah, I can't do that. Let's just do 93. We got to hit on it. Period. No doubt about it. Make it happen. Okay.
I do love my job.
Yeah, he does love his job. Now, the next thing is we should be able to move now without being seen. Yes, we can now move. The question is, how do I want to move? Maybe what I want to work on is coming up here to get eyes over here. And I think we'll have what it takes, I'm hoping, to get rid of those, everybody over there. Because what I'll do... But I'm going to have to move you to see if Nefertiti can get up to here. Because that would be a flank shot. If we can't make it there, then things aren't quite so clear. Yeah, I have to be able to make it here. And obviously, Goblin, you're saying, can make it there, but she's got an SMG, so that she can already reach from where she is. I need a shooter to be able to make it up there. And the only one that might have a chance is you. So we're going to have to move Anaconda. So I'm going to bring Anaconda here for her first move, just to get her down from here. Yeah, no, she shouldn't be exposed.
I'm going. I'm looking right at him.
Holy moly, we found them. There's a chance if they hear our noise, and it's a pot of two, we could be flanked right here. That's bad news. And that would be, you know, our typical free shot that gets taken against us that we don't like. Now let's find out. Okay, we got a flank shot right there. Damn. Yeah, the pod on the left side is going to come running, and that's the thing that scares me, is that running pod would then get a shot right there. But if I bring Nefertiti right here, between that and a grenade, we got it. And then my shot over here is decent. By no means a guarantee, but decent. That I think we have good odds. So we have the potential to be exposed here. Too bad we didn't know they were that close yet. Or I would have come to the other side of the table and we'd have been in a lot safer position. Yeah, I mean, yeah, we will be wanting to get over here for that. And so we're just going to have to... We can't not do anything for the chance that we might get hit. You know, we got to just hope we survive. So let's come up here.
Seems doable.
Okay, we didn't spot anything new. And it's a damn good shot. Now, we aren't killing. We aren't killing with it. But as long as you don't do min damage, the grenade has a good chance to finish it off, or the sniper shot. Come on, good damage. Good! We got the damage we wanted. Woo! Baby! We got the damage we wanted. So that means I'm gonna grenade the thingy with Goblin. Yeah, we're not flushing. We're just gonna launch the grenade over here. Before I do that, why don't we take your shot? Ooh, you know what else is bad? Would they start climbing up the ladders? That's also potentially bad. That pod's not in a great place for activation. Let's pretend we don't know it's there. We've seen too many bad things happen that I can just visualize the worst case scenario like it's nobody's business right now. Oh, baby. Oh, my God. Let's do the 89 here, work on the sentry, because we got the Viper answer. Let's see if we can clean the sentry out. We just got a hit. Aleksandra! Heavens, no! Well then, like I said, the most dangerous one in my mind was the snake. Where are the jails, by the way? Okay, they're over this way. I was worried, if I blow up the snake, will I be risking the prisoners? But no, they're far enough in there. So, Nefertiti, you could be hit. Yeah, of course she didn't. Now I'm going, I want to reverse the order of that. I want to now launch my grenade first and then shoot the sniper rifle. Please, game, let me. So these guys are going to come running through the building. How many windows do we have over here? Oh, it's a big old window. So if they come running at us, flesh will be on the table to get us out of trouble. We just got to hope they don't get yellow alert. Are they crouching? Yeah, they could be on yellow alert, for all we know. Well, yeah, they seem semi-crouched. There's nobody to raise the dead. Yeah, there we go. That's bad.
Whatever that was, it didn't work.
Oh, thank God. This does. That does. No, the Overwatch we can take care of. Trojan virus worked, and they didn't wander into us. Okay. Nefertiti is now pissed. Let's do the interference. I almost had a feeling when the mind game didn't work, I said, oh, that shot's gonna hit. That shot's gonna hit. Yeah, we hit our streak of 5. We just can't buy luck right now. We can't buy any luck. Well, the good news is, as long unless there's something around the corner, the good news is we can flank there. Aleksandra. Yeah, we weren't able to steady you because you kind of missed your shot. Now she hits. Now she hits. Okay. So we can't flank with you. Oh, this is a flank. What we could do with Nefertiti we could get that flank shot right here. I'm just wondering, did they come in? I didn't hear them come in. You know, they could have like just come up here, and they're gonna jump up going aha next time. I don't know. I guess what we're gonna do, because I'm talking about coming here to get the flank, which may not be the brightest play in the world, because we'd see through to that other pod. That's a flank. But once again, that would see through that window. Well, can we kind of come back over here and see if we see them?
I'm out of here.
They don't seem to be there.
Headed there now.
Well, Robbie, we're putting it on you.
Walk the walk.
Ah! Oh, well. Oh, well. Well, the one thing we do have is a grenadier available. Let's hope this is a powerful shot for us and does powerful things for us. Did it? And that was good damage. I must say that was good damage. Because I can come over here, finish off with combat protocol. And then we will end up turning our attention over here next turn. Ooh, that would put us in range to get shot. So I'd have to do a grenade next time. Or I'd have to come over here to try and drop a grenade over the edge. So we got this pod handled. Yeah, Commander has med kit now. He's carrying them these days. If we're fated to be getting hit, I gotta start carrying more med kits. And we actually, do we have 1 or 2 on this team? We at least have 1. The team I outfitted earlier has 2. So there you go. Yeah, we can we have med kits. I forget who has them on. Well, this might have been pre-med kit equipping everybody, by the way. But these days, I'm now equipping med kits on everybody. Okay, so this is one of the last missions. Oh, I do have 1 med kit on my Shinobi. And we just have to keep her alive until then. So what I think I do, because I don't think, unless they go really out gung-ho, they aren't going to see us up here. At least not him. Yeah. So let's just... I don't think they can flank you there. They'd have to get to this window to be able to flank you. So I'm just going to aid protocol yourself since you're injured. And we'll combat protocol the thing over there. And then we got loot to distract us. I come here, one of them, the engineer can see us. What position is going to allow me? What does my arc look like right now? So the thing is, my grenade could blow up the trooper and then leave us with just 1, who could then be fleshed next turn. So part of me says, let's get to a position where maybe... Okay, that's right next to him. Let's hope we get a good roll. God damn, we got a good roll. So this guy won't, on his turn, I don't believe, run up to get us. But since we can move, I'll at least move to a point of cover. Although that puts us together if he knows where we are. He doesn't see us though, so he shouldn't just blindly. If anything, he may try a flashbang over here. But if I come here, then he's probably trying to shoot us, and we don't like being in half cover for shots. Let's face it. Well, he's not going to get all the way up here to be able to shoot. So I'm going to stay right where we are and reload. I think we're safe from getting shot at by that guy. Finally, an engineer missed through full cover. Okay. Okay, you guys on this side are going to have loot duty. I think Anaconda, we go live now because that's 7 enemies. And that leaves 1 more pot of 2. And we better be able to handle that. Reinforcements are yellow.
They found me.
Okay.
That's
All right. Need to pick this up. My guess is the other pod's in the building around the troops that we need to get to. Well, this is a blue move.
Whatever you say. Got your stuff here.
Okay. We don't have to do an ending move to get to that window that sees a big room. So we don't have to pick up the loot that turn. Where else is there loot? Oh, right there. You're done. So I'm thinking, let's bring you down here for this loot. There's always a chance that they're around this corner, but you're in full cover.
All right, this is it.
Okay, Rabizaso, you're in good shape. I think I just bring you here. And then Aleksandra, we bring you up here to steady.
Zaraz tam będę.
Before I do that, I'm not thrilled with, in case they activate and come in that room, they can get a shot on either side that I go, but I need to get farther forward, unless I just don't put myself on Overwatch. Trumpkin! I hear ya! I hear ya!
You're rushing me?
Yeah, we're rushing you. And the question is, do I step in here and that's when they come around this corner? So, we Overwatch.
I'm on it.
Okay. So we're all exposed. Shen is exposed. We are going to be running, we're going to be pushing the timer real fast. We got to figure out the path to get in here to the cells. And the door cells are on the other side. They're on this side. And that's where the pod's going to be. We have roof access. Usually there's some kind of roof access. We're going to move in that direction.
Seems doable.
There is roof access there. Rabizaso is going to move here.
Fine by me. Just what the doctor ordered.
Yeah, that's where I would have liked to see them. So the rest of you, we're just going to have to get moving. It's not quite full cover, corner cover, but that's where we're going. I guess I can bring you here.
On my way.
I just feel like I gotta wait one more turn just so my support's a little bit closer. Oh my God. We can get in here now, but I don't think, does that get us in Oh, we have access on the ground level now through this former wall. Okay, so I'm gonna overwatch you there. And I don't like where you are now. Well,
Come get some.
Trigger fingers all itchy.
Fire spreading!
well, it better not be spreading onto you. That's not part of the plan. Okay. Wow. You know, how far could you get over there? Not far enough. Evac's like halfway across the map, so we're going to be dealing with reinforcements very soon. And yet I've got a pot of two that's just going to all of a sudden appear on me in there. And yeah, I can get Nefertiti down in there, but she's the injured one. So I don't want to, I can't lead with her. So Robbie Zasso, you're going to have to come in here for me.
Putting feet to pavement.
Doggone it, where are they? And the thing is, it wouldn't only be 7. There's got to be a pot of 2 hanging out. Yeah, they might not be in there. And I guess I've got to do it with Nefertiti, and if they're in there, I run her back out. And we do the fight with others. We got to know, because we're running out of time.
No problem, boss.
I know they're there. You know, because I know so well everything that happens in this game. That's why we're doing so well. Small LK 6934 7543. This is the door to hack.
Infiltrating access point.
Alien alloys, we're not hurting for those. But it never hurts to have more. And in advanced PCS, we don't get to choose what kind it is. Sometimes they're stupid. We're doing this. Probably would have been an amazing, the best ever advanced PCS. Okay. So the evac is way over here. Way over there. So we're going to bring our sniper way over here.
Tak jest, dowódco.
Help cover our retreat. Anaconda. We don't really want to find them yet. But we might as well kind of get over on this side. Getting ready for them.
I'm going for it.
No, I'm going to check out that old base in the cliffs.
All right. There we go. Nefertiti's used up all of her movement. Arbizaso will move out here.
About damn time.
We're not hearing a thing about this other pod. But how would they be camping over here? Would that be a thing that we're going to run into? All right. First move.
Rolling.
Okay, here's another hacky tower here too when we get over there. Let's hope. I'm hoping they're irrelevantly behind the final building. That would be my hope too.
Move, move, move!
We're not seeing anything yet. I'll keep you up there. So my last one to move, Robbie Zasso besides Sniper.
Man's gotta do what a man's gotta do.
And we're just going to steady you for this turn. I'm not going to push. Now that they're kind of caught up, we'll move together a little closer.
Making that noise!
Ah, they are behind the building. Are they irrelevant, though, or are they going to come towards us? Now, if we're lucky, we run away. So you made the call, Captain Timo. Now we just run. We will somewhere probably along the way get reinforcements, but we just basically run. It's on a building over there.
Keep up, Rover.
Nefertiti, move your buns.
Go, go, go!
Even our sniper is going to come down. Now that we know where they are, she doesn't need to cover us from up there anymore. She needs to get out with us. And we're just going to outrun them.
Tak jest, wykonuję! What was that? Wróg wprowadził do boju świeże jednostki.
Yeah. Okay, so we're getting in the neighborhood. However, reinforcements are now going to be dropping. So let's get our non-combatants out of the way if possible. Aleksandra tried to get me to pick on her as a non-combatant, but no. I'm not falling for that. Where are we? Where's the last one? See? She's trying to pretend she's one. Here it is. So 3 of the 4 will be escaped. The rest of us will move in Overwatch for the reinforcements.
Status confirmed. We've secured a civilian contact.
All right. Well, Queen Bee, you'd have to stay there to overwatch, so you're not going to overwatch. You're just going to move and then shoot at them later. Ask questions later.
Tak jest, dowódco.
The other folks will be on Overwatch
We're on our way.
or ready to slash.
Moving to Overwatch.
Nefertiti, I think we don't put you on Overwatch.
On it!
Just try it.
I'm a bad, bad man. Big dog is on
Let's see if they drop anywhere near us.
Someone killed Intern already.
Oh, bringing in the heavy guns.
Hostiles coming in from the side!
Well, they are definitely near us. They are right in the middle of us.
Might have nicked them.
Okay, we did good damage on the mech. You like all the mech reinforcements we get? We're just rolling everything to be easy for us. We're getting the best of the best. Okay, where is Anaconda? She's got the gunners, you know, been wanting to meet her. Where is Anaconda? There she is. Gunner had a crush on her. She said, no, we'll have none of that here. And Nefertiti, let's move you toward the exit zone, which is in the other direction. What direction is it? Yeah, let's move you here and then just combat protocol the guy. Where is he? Where is he? Oh, he's way back there. So I guess we'll just combat protocol you from there. Now, let's shoot somebody else because I need you to check out the hacks before we leave, and I want to move you towards the end zone. Let's just see. This one, 60-27. This one, 52. Yeah, if I'm going for the supply cache, we want to do this one. And it gives map alert if we fail. So I want to move a little further, closer to our exit before we do that. So you can't see them. You can. Not from where you are. Yeah, the other pod's so far away, so I'm not concerned about that. But I want to wait till next turn until everybody else is moving towards the exit. Okay, the thing is, we don't have to kill those two on the original pod. We've got our 9 experience, so let's get moving. Okay, the 4 are rescued.
Status confirmed. We've secured a civilian contact.
We'll keep you right here just in case they show up, right?
Podchodzę do celu.
Cover our exit, because not all of us are making it out this turn because we had to fight the guys. Now, if I come over here, I want to be able to still see. This is the one that has the high.
I can handle that.
Yeah, that's the one with the better odds. Yeah, we're going to be a couple moves away for everybody to make it. I mean, even him. So we'll scan next turn. Okay, Anaconda, get moving.
Fast as I can.
We gotta get Rabizaso moving. He'll be close enough to make it out next turn. Yeah, I think we gotta do it from there, just to make sure we see it.
Accessing system.
Yeah, just watch and be closer. A failed hack will result in any nearby enemy groups being alerted to our position, which means they will then be able to move right towards us. So hopefully they haven't managed to be working their way towards us. Maps alerted.
Infiltrating their system.
Oh, you do have a blue move. Thank God. So we'll just start getting people out. Like, you'll be too far back to do anything, so you get out.
Right, back to camp.
And then that's just so Nefertiti, her injured self, can come back here,
Whatever you say.
get farther away. And I'm actually just going to overwatch with you, and then we'll get out. I guess I'm not taking anything for granted anymore, huh?
Seems doable.
You rushing me?
Rozumiem.
Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
So I made it out. We had someone wounded. Yeah, Aleksandra Queen Bee could have led the way if she hit both. Well, she ended up killing the same guy. She missed the first time and hit the second time and killed him. There you go. She was the most high. Maybe that's why she missed the first one. Anaconda brings home. Road Train should be happy for this. She pulls in her first MVP award. I don't know what he's going to think about this pose. Let's get some of the tall buildings in the background. This is what she's doing for you, Road Train. This is what she's doing for you. You're not here to control her. This is what she does. Yeah, stupid sexy XCOM. Glory to the Resistance, MVP for this mission. Sneakiest, close range. Nefertiti ain't got no time to bleed. Too old for this shit. I start calling that the Servando Award. And she still has her single MVP. Not bad, Goblin, for early missions here. 2 kills, dealt some damage. Of course, you're not expected to shoot so much. Wanton Destruction is your award. Should be every time. And then the guy who usually brings home the MVP, well, I think the jury decided to not give it to him for the 4th time in a row, because look at his numbers. 33 damage dealt, 100% accuracy, 2 kills. I don't know. It was pretty strong there. It's more because he did so much damage, not that he outdid it on the kills or anything. That's some whopping damage that we delivered from Rabizaso today. Team photo. Yeah, let's all hide. Let's do a different location. Can we not do a different background, different location, please, guys? Or do we like the effect of the red netting? I don't like the Advent symbol in there, though. Well, that's going to be a little different. Having the red security fencing of Advent in the front of our thing. This was a jailbreak mission. All right, we got it. Duty and Pride, Mantis 2. Whatever. Yeah. She didn't do the duck face, thank goodness. She knows Commander's not a fan. So she held back a little bit. She held back a little. Yeah, there's no great angle. This'll just have to do. We get the, yeah, it just gives it a different effect. And any miscellaneous stats on the way out the door. Let's see what we got.
Today's decisive blow to XCOM.
Yeah, most damage, most attacks is Robbie Zaso. Decent shot percent, no record set today. Sako was the big mover. And yeah, she got shot the most. Yeah, most under fire in Nefertiti. Yep. We really should have gotten out of that.
It's always good for morale when we ace a mission like that.
Of course, Aleksandra, you missed that one shot that allowed Nefertiti to get hit for 14 days out. But you get the promotion. Well, guess what? Well, that wouldn't have helped you hit, but it's going to help you hit harder. Oh, it's we got that already. So precision shot. Yeah, well, that's going to help too. On some of the bigger enemies. So we keep pushing forward. Advanced scope, PCS depth perception, laser sight, elite scope. Elite scope is good, advanced laser sights. They're advanced stuff, the depth perception. Unless, well, we may have a chance for picking up another sniper, so probably should keep that. We did get 10 alien alloys. Are any of you a faceless? Which one looks like a faceless to you?
We're getting thin on manpower, Commander.
Yeah.
We should check with Resistance HQ for new recruits.
We knew that. 8 days to mag weapons. 13 wounded. 6 available. We have... What's my infiltration timers looking like? 5 days and 4 days. I should be scanning for another mission. But I think what I got to push for right now is getting to the black market and getting my 2 soldiers. Because I can't even put out a team at the moment. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to put somebody in here. Probably Robbie Zaso. We could put Dark Admiral in there. Just want to make sure your loadout hasn't changed since we last used you. No. Then over here, we'll put probably Robbie Zasso because he has enough will, even though he's not at max will. And J Joker's only a squatty. And Aleksandra, you're sergeant, but you don't have enough will, so I got to put Robbie Zasso there. Because I can still take him out. And then I'm going to the black market. Because I don't really have enough. I need to get 2 more soldiers. Then we'll immediately start scanning. And then we got to make contact. There's too much to do.
Avenger plotting new course.
I need those 2 new soldiers. One's going to be a rookie. He'll go right into the psi tubes, whether he has psi abilities or not. He's just going there. You don't need for all the perks in the psi class to be usable, serviceable. And I just need to keep pushing that. Let's see. Sell, buy, sell. Ooh, they want sectoid corpses this month. While I will want mind shields at some point, let's sell 1 for now. Couple trooper corpses. Maybe 3. Got some Malarium cores. They're not even 20 bucks right now. We'll sell the regular scope. Depth perception I want to keep because we might, if the compound mission goes well, we'll rescue a sniper who will need that. Everything else is a late elite or advanced, so we get 131. Okay, because we got to start saving up money for upcoming mag. Also, but we need another assault. Hey, look who's here! Stormaris, where are you? Look who's here to buy a new assault. And you're going, oh, great. Just my luck. The class that's dying the most. That's what I get to be. Here we go. I'm going to buy you because we need you. And then I'm going to come over here. Drumix has just recovered from his wounds. So that's another Grenadier, which I love early game my Grenadiers. So I'm happy to have him back. We're going to go to the armory. We're going to go to recruit. And I have 1 soldier available to recruit for 20 supplies. He will be a pure rookie. And I'm just grabbing soldiers because we need them. Too many injured. Yeah, you put the ass in the assault, right? Yeah, I know, but it doesn't matter because you could still do things. There's only a couple main perks where you need the psi abilities. The rest you could be a certifiable psi operative, even if you don't have the highest. We just like the highest when we can because then you don't have to worry about what you choose. But he's going to be serviceable. In fact, speaking of the side tube, he's not even done, so I can't even put him in there yet. So, oh well. But what we can do then, before I go back and finish contact with that mission, is I now technically should have enough to take out on a mission. And let's take a look at Kinky. He puts the kinky ass in assault. You know, we do allow renaming of nicknames around here, but it did give me a chuckle. Okay, let's take a look at your skills and get you promoted here. Cool, dude. Let's promote you. You're fine with it? Yeah, we gotta find. We're gonna have to get you some kinky boots or something. Let's go. Let's take a look at what you bring to the table. Stiletto. Shots fired with your shotgun. Pierce 3 armor. And you have high combat intelligence. Oh, Kinky is the underwear. Okay, okay. We'll just know that. Deadeye. Small aim penalty. Snick. Yeah, that's usually not, you know, killer instinct. There's some things we do. I like the idea of piercing armor automatically. Reconnoiter would give you a battle scanner. So let's see. A high gives us like 49 points to spend. 35 is if I go with stiletto. I just don't know if that's... Gain 1 damage on crit hits for every 2 enemies you can see. Yeah, it's that's why you're kinky. Yeah, this game knows what it's doing. We gain 20 defense, 20 crit chance. While now that needs you to be injured. Hail of bullets. Guaranteed hit, but you get up close for your guarantee. I guess we'll mark stiletto. I can't get both of these, but I'm not thrilled about your... I'm not thrilled with the options down here. Let's just say. There they are. Think about them. I'm thinking of just kind of doing a standard... I'm not big on a zapper build. So I'm looking at slug shot, trench shot. And after that, killer instinct, aggression. These are all the extra hit perks. I kind of like the close encounters. And for you, it's a shame it comes so late in the tree, but you know, when it makes it a lot easier to try running you up in there to do your business. We'll just mark that for now. Yeah, it could be. We'll mark that too. Because even a hail of bullets, because you don't necessarily have to be close. You can do it with a freaking shotgun, just using a lot of ammo and still hit. So I guess in a way that would give you, if it works with a shotgun, since it's guaranteed to hit our target, the aim wouldn't matter. Yeah. So that's the build, and so I'm gonna pick you slug shot and trench gun right now. So you're already corporal. We hired you as corporal. Thank you for that. Killer instinct is the one that when we run and gun you in there, you get crit hits deal 50% more damage. That's where you can take out that's what helps you take out some big targets. And this one helps up your crit chance. We could debate that maybe we want to reduce for killer instinct, we want to reduce the cooldown on run and gun by a turn, so we can keep that as a possibility. In your health, yeah, it's not hideous, but that's what formidable is. Gain extra ablative. We'll let you pick this row. I lean towards aggression just because I'm always about get the crit, get the crit. But lowering this would help get the crit more. For run a gun, having it come back cooling down quicker. So we can use it more and get the crit killer instinct. So there's a lot of arguments in that row, I think. I don't know. Let me know what you think in Discord. You'll be able to look at this whenever you want, take a snapshot of it, whatever, and think about it. Well, welcome to the team, Stormaris. You didn't make the opening cut, but you're already a corporal, so you're right up there with everybody else already. And then as soon as our side tube opens up, we can take care of that. I'm kind of probably going to save our cash for now, because if we get a late mission, I don't want to really buy a lot of more laser, but since mag weapons are 8 days away, I could, if I don't have enough lasers to have 1 or 2 on a mission, I could buy 1 more laser weapon. I just don't want to go crazy on it since we're going to be upgrading soon. I don't think we've overbought on laser so far, but I've got to be careful we don't spend on it with mag coming up in 8 days. Just my thinking. Okay, let's get out there and scan for mission and then go see if we can contact our next region.
Setting course for Sector 10, Eastern United States.
Both are temporarily Strength 2. Eventually, they're going to be climbing up to Strength 3. So I need to make contact with that new region. The good timer. I mean, it's a... Men say, I wanted a good timer. It's a crap timer. I mean, that's a horrible timer. No, it's not. I said it wrong. I kind of said it wrong. It's not what I meant to have come out. So it's a crap timer. So guess what? In 2 days, our strength level's going up. And we're beat up to try and piece together a team of any kind right now. 19% infiltrated there. So before this one's going, it's going to be a higher threat level. Oh, we're already, yeah, well, no, I think we already were Strength 3 here. Can we get better timers? 2-day timers just don't work. That means both. We're gaining strength beyond our belief right now in these areas. Because look, if we come in here, now I'm wasting my flight time. But if we come in here, we can't do these. $13 to $15, even over infiltrating. Let me just throw 4 troops in here. Oh, did I not? I didn't change them to intel, did I? Thanks for the shout out, Solvius. So let's just put in 1, 2. We have the Shinobi. A double sharpshooter. See, right now, we can't even with a boost do that mission. That's what's just, it's just frustrating. It's just frustrating. So they're just teasing us, letting us know strength is coming, but yeah, there's nothing you can do about it. So all our missions are going to be strong. We need to contact a new mission, too, as a result.
Setting course for Eastern Europe.
But we need to be running missions, too. Carlos Sectoid is back. 3-day timer, find the lead. We got our first PSYOP. We got to go to the Psi Lab because we're going to put our second soldier in there.
Psionics could be considered the aliens' greatest strength. Now our own Psi operatives can tap into that same power.
All right. So we got Mind Merge, Insanity. So this lets us know what the builds are going to look like. Fanfire for pistols. That's his pistol roll. Oh, okay. Here's the XCOM row. Anything good? Chain shot, Hunter's Instinct. It's usually shooty stuff when we're doing non-shooty stuff. Having a free smoke grenade. I'm going to look at this more closely because I got to see which skills lead to other skills. I got to refresh my memory on all this stuff. Because if you want like Null Lance, it has prerequisites and it doesn't tell us here. So I got to look at the the chart, whether it's in the wiki or wherever I look at it. I can't pick anything out, but he is available. And these are the perks. We got Hard Target, Bring 'em On, Dense Smoke, Close and Personal, Tradecraft, Hunter's Instincts, Ranged Attacks against Flanked Enemies, and Chain Shot. It's a weird shooty perk thing for someone that doesn't usually carry much of a gun. I'm used to seeing maybe more pistol. Well, it didn't show me here. Oh, it's down there. Requires Solace. Okay, I didn't look down there. So they did upgrade that and everything. Okay. So Solace is not necessarily amazing, but it leads to something that's amazing. But the late game perks take a lot of training time. I do like messing around with Fuse. Phase Walk, some people really like that. Domination, it requires Fuse, permanently mind control an enemy. That's one where the Psi skill, which we started pretty well, the will, that's where some of those numbers, the Psi at 75, that's where that's one of the skills I think it matters on. Okay, so I'm gonna take my time and pick these. So thank you, Captain, for pointing it out to me. I was looking in a wrong place, expecting to see it, and it was right in front of our eyes to begin with. So for the higher skills, it does tell us down below. Requires Solace, requires Soul Steel, requires Fuse, requires Phase Walk, requires Fortress, Solace, Fortress. And these are the base level ones down here. Okay. So welcome to the team, Antros. Can't wait to try out our first PSYOP. So we're looking at 10 soldiers, so we need to get scanning again. And all our missions now, effectively, because we know we're getting the extra troops coming in, troop columns that we can't do with 2-day timers. And let me fix our one problem because I overlooked it. Oh, so we have one hiding. So let's hope he's the faceless. We are maxed out with 13, 4 of which may or may not be there. As far as faceless go. Well, we just got, yeah, strength increased in the eastern U.S. 2 to 3. Archangel's back. And strength increased in Western Europe to 4. So the supply raids are hitting us hard in the strength department.
The Elder's hunter is after something in this area.
Well, the people in Eastern Europe are already helping us. Yeah, okay, they stand to help us. Okay. And we can now contact East Africa. We can contact West Asia. In addition, this is a Strength 2 region, but we only have 4 on Intel. I was originally going to recruit, but guess what? We're just going to start welcome back, Kenneth. I'm just going to start scanning here since we're here and all the strength is going up in these other places. And we have our next mission infiltrated right here, my friends. We got... Oh, we must launch her aboard. I didn't even see this hit 100%. But we're running 10 to 12. What kind of a squad do we have going in? Oy, oy, oy. It's only 5 of us. We got Ranger, Grenadier, Shinobi, good Shinobi, Sharpshooter, Snapshot Sharpshooter, and a Specialist with Revival, not Trojan. We haven't got that far yet. I mean, we have Walkfire, Locked On, and Center Mass, so we're sergeant level there. Got a laser lance there. We have 2 laser weapons. 10 to 12. Well, what we're going to have to probably look at doing is not getting too aggressive with 10 to 12. And we may not be able to go for all the crates. We'll just see how it plays out. But that'll be next time, my friends. That'll be next time. This is our next mission. We're starting to see harder enemies. I don't have the biggest and or best squad for this one. High explosives are in this map, though. So maybe we can put that to good use to help us out for some of the firepower that we're lacking, perchance. But we're going to figure that out on Monday next time, because we're at the end of the stream, my friends. We're at the end of the stream. We survived. But we got freaking injured again, with Nefertiti taking injury this time. But we're still going. We're still going. We're gonna still make it happen, or work on it to the best of our ability. So thanks everybody for hanging out with me. It's been a long week for me, and I'm ready for the weekend to recover so we can come roaring back on Monday. To make this, we also need the resources for upcoming mag weapon levels hitting, and I'm sure there's other things I'm forgetting about to purchase. So y'all have a good one. This is ZigZagZog signing off from somewhere in this world. Thanks so much for watching. Really, really, really do appreciate it, and I hope to see you sometime next week. As you can see, the schedule is a standard schedule, and looking forward to it. Terror from the Void next Tuesday. It looks like we're going to Antarctica, and this one, well, we got a crate mission coming up, so good job. Anybody over on Twitch, we're gonna find somebody to raid for you all, and everybody on YouTube, now have a good one.